What's up everybody, David here, welcome to another video. For those of you who haven't seen my content before, I'm an arm wrestler from Perth, Australia, and I've been in the sport for about, coming up on 3 years now. Well, it's the year 2023, and I thought I'd sit down and watch some training footage, which happened to be the last training session at the Armoury for 2022, and kind of talk about the year ahead and some plans and what's been going on. So I thought I'd start with talking about the Armoury itself, which is the main arm wrestling club in WA with the most regular training sessions and I guess the largest number of regulars. And we train at Luke Ramponi's house, and it's an awesome bunch of guys. No girls yet, unfortunately. It'd be great to see the scene grow to include more women. Coming from nationals, where we saw basically the biggest ever women's class, which was really cool to see. It'd be awesome if some of the girls in WA were found the sport engaging and open enough to get stuck into it. But for now, it's just a whole bunch of guys. And over 2022, we did see quite a number of new people pick up the sport. Some come regularly, some come irregularly, and I think some may have given it up. But that's fairly typical, I think, of our sport. And overall, I think the level has risen quite a lot. One guy that is just 6 months into it is already just incredibly strong, so much stronger than when I first started. And that's Finn, who I'll be pulling in a minute in the footage. And it's really quite cool to see these really strong guys start out and be interested and engaged in the sport. So hopefully 2023 continues to see the Armoury grow and more people get into this amazing sport. Coming from nationals and seeing kind of the size of some of the other clubs and kind of the competitive drive of a lot of the pullers was really encouraging and really cool. I think an environment of a club where there are a lot of people really seeking to improve and be competitive just accelerates the level of everybody so much. Arm wrestling is an awesome social sport, just to keep fit or just to socialise, just to hang out. It's an awesome sport for that. But it's also an awesome competitive sport. And I think there'll always be that mix of people of those that just have no interest in the competitive aspect. They just want to hang out, arm wrestle a bit, and that's all good. I certainly love that aspect of the sport too. But occasionally I do wish that there were a couple more people that had that drive to be the best, which I certainly want to be. As for what I want to do for 2023, well, the quest to be the best, I guess, continues. Both to be the best that I can be, and also short-term goal to be the best in Australia one day. And I've changed up my training again. For this year, I'll probably be doing less table time, maximum once a week, and really just a lot lighter on the table and just trying to just do as perfect arm wrestling as possible. Stay connected, stay tight, and a lot of control. I know that in the last couple of years I spent a lot of time in defensive positions, holding or just losing a lot, and that's built up my defensive game quite a lot. but my offensive game is just is lacking. So much so that I feel quite uncomfortable sometimes in on the A side in my winning positions. So that's something that I'll probably consciously be trying to work on without obviously dominating and making life miserable for whoever I'm pulling with at the time or training with. Another big thing that I really want to work on is my hand and wrist. They're both out of straps and in straps. The way I was losing a lot at nationals was just having my hand taken, getting over rotated, things like that. And I think that would be a very good point to improve my rise and pronation and cup. Will level up my game significantly. And not quite sure what competitions I'm going to aim to hit this year. We'll have, I guess, WA state titles sometime in March or April, I imagine. Not quite sure whether I will go to nationals this year. It depends on which state it's in. Nevertheless, I'd like to at least get to either a big state comp, whether it's Queensland or Sydney or Victoria, any one of those state titles would be really good to go to for nationals this year. All of those would be things that I'd like to get to, just to continue to see where I'm at nationally and against a lot of the Eastern guys who take this very seriously, which is awesome. Anything else to talk about? I think that was mostly everything. 2022, pretty fantastic year. I think I improved substantially. Coming up on 3 years now, and I've done an awful lot of arm wrestling in those 3 years, and I think I'll start integrating into a bit more, trying to be a bit smarter about my training, try and be a bit more organised, systematic, all those very unexciting, unsexy things, but the elements which I know bring a lot of progress. So he's hoping that's what 2023 will all be about. But as always, guys, I appreciate you watching and listening. Let me know what your goals are for 2023 in arm wrestling. We're all going to make it, brothers and sister that's watching. Appreciate you. Catch you in the next video.
Is this got to here?
So yeah.
Oh, dude.